Welcome to Minneapolis Junior Senior High School Ladies Softball here on April 25th, 2013. Cottle County Fairgrounds in Minneapolis, here for a NCAA doubleheader against the visiting Lady Trojans of Beloit. This is Dale Leach for Eagle Communications, Channel 20, and SalinaPost.com. We join this game in progress. We're in the bottom of the first inning. Apologize. They started the game a little early. It's 2 minutes after 4, and we're in the bottom of the first already. So we're joining here, as I say, the game in progress. The Trojans got a hit, I know, at least in the first inning, but didn't score. It is 0-0. Sydney Wheeler is up to the bat right now, if I'm not mistaken, for the Lady Lions, yes. There are 2 outs here, and the count for Wheeler is 1-2 against the pitcher Overmiller of Beloit. 2-2 now is the count. Finally got some baseball weather after all this. There's a pop-up foul ball, and it's going to come back and almost hit the scorekeepers. So the count remains 2-2. Well, 2 days ago we had snow on the ground. Gosh, what a spring we've had. Overmiller's pitch swung on, hit to the third baseman. She bobbled it. The throw to first gets her in time. And we go down in order to begin the first inning for the Lady Lions. The batters were Smith, Lawton, Weedle. Second inning coming up for the Beloit Trojans, the visitors, with the score being 0-0. Again, I apologize that we didn't get here in time, but just kind of impossible sometimes. But we just have not had any good fortune in broadcasting games this year so far. We got in one track meet in, and that was miserable. We had to leave before it was over with, temperature-wise, at Bennington. We've been able to broadcast one baseball game against the Beloit Trojans with the Lions, which the guys won. And this is the first opportunity we've had for a softball game. We have one other game scheduled against the Bennington Bulldogs coming up. Check your schedule on SalinaPost.com to see the date of that. It'll be a home game also. Pitching for the Lions is number 11, Kate Steinbrock, the junior. Starting off here in the second inning is the 4th batter in the lineup, Weichers, for the Lady Trojans. Little breeze here today, supposed to be about 60 degrees. A little breeze out of the southwest makes it just a little cool. Steinbrock's pitch, strike one. So you'll have to, for the breeze, you'll have to forgive my. There's a hit, fair down the right sideline. So we tracked down by Root and thrown into the pitcher. The runner will hold at first. So one batter up, one hit for the Trojans. As I indicated, Steinbrock is the pitcher. Some of the other players on the field. At third base is Abel. At short is Lott. At second is Price. At first is Savannah Clark. Here's the pitch for Steinbrock. Strike on the inside, and the runner steals base. It's a drop ball. Steal was on from the get-go. 0-1 the count. Oops, hit the runner. Number 20, or the batter, number 20, Crone will take her base. wild pitch. Gets the second runner on in the inning for the Lady Trojans. Number 4, Farwell, up the bat for the Trojans. Pitch, Steinbrock is bunt. Up. Could not be caught by Shayla Allison. Is up behind her and the umpire. The umpire, part of the field, was in the way. So strike one. 0-1 the count. For Farwell facing Steinbrock. Here's the pitch, high and outside. It gets over the catcher Allison, and the runners advance to second, third. So 2 runners in scoring position with no outs here for the Lady Trojans here at the top of the second. 1-1 the count here. Swing and a miss on the delivery, so the count is 1-2 for Farwell versus Steinbrock. Here's the pitch outside. It gets away from the catcher. Steinbrock comes into cover and doesn't get there in time. Third base runner scores, and the second base runner moves to third. So it's 1-0 in favor of the Lady Trojans, and we've had a couple wild pitches here in the top of the second that have advanced runners and allowed 1 run to come in. Here is the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and hit foul over the right field fence. Backstop, excuse me. 2-2 still at the count. Farwell versus Steinbrock. It's 1-0 in favor of the Lady Trojans. The pitch inside low is caught by Allison. 3-2 the count now. Full count for Farwell. The pitch inside swung on. We did not try to. It was a strike. It was dropped. The runner advances to first. Thought it was called strike anyway. We didn't try to throw it out. So runners at the corners, inside, and the first base runner goes to second. 2 runners in scoring position. 0-1 the count. Steinbrock's pitch low and inside, and that's going to score another runner. So several wild pitches here are just helping the Trojans out tremendously. 2-0 the score. With 1 runner now at third. 1-1 the count for, I'll get the number here in a minute, the batter. Inside, she swung at it. Can't see a number, she's got a warm-up on over her jersey. 1-2 the count. That would be Elson. Swung on and fouled back into the fence. By the batting order, that would be Elson, so I'm assuming it is. 1-2 the count. The pitch by Steinbrock, high and outside. Elson swings at it, goes down. So the first out recorded in the inning with the Trojans up 2-0 and 1 runner in scoring position at third. Schamberg, number 25, a lefty, is up for the Lady Trojans. The pitch high is caught by Allison. Ball 1. Schamberg comes back into the batter's box. The pitch low, and that's going to score. No, it's not. They got potential rundown. Got her. I apologize. I was concentrating on more calling the play than showing you what's going on in the camera. Anyway, Allison was able to relay the ball down to Abel and catch number 4, Farwell, who was trying to steal home. So 2 down now. Swung on and missed by Schamberg. The count is 2-1. The pitch for Steinbrock, swung on and missed. 2-2. The pitch outside a little bit. Full count, 3-2 for for Schamberg. Steinbrock's pitch. Inside, walks her. So, runner at first. Up the bat comes the top of the order for the Trojans, number 6, Overmiller. Steinbrock's pitch. She showed bunt. There's a throw out at second on steal, but they get there in time. So runner in scoring position now at second. Right across the bag. A little low, but in the strike zone. 1-1 the count. 2 outs. Inside, gets away from Allison, and the runner will advance to third. Several wild pitches here in this inning that have helped out the Trojans tremendously. You get a runner on base and has had no trouble advancing and scoring some of the pitches. Swung on a hit, foul over the right field line. So it is a 2-2 pitch here, and swung on and missed. And it's dropped, and we throw it away. And the runner is safe at first on a strikeout, and the third base runner advances to score. So it's 3-0 on a host of errors here by the Lady Lions. 2 outs. The pitch, bunt shown, and the Trojans easily advance to second. Up is Koster for the Lady Trojans. Pitch is inside, and the Inventors is going to advance to third. It's easy pickings on bases right now to get what the runners want. 2-0 count. 3-0. The pitch, high. Gets away from Allison, but third base runner stays there, and the batter advances to first on a walk. So runners at the corners, 2 outs. Number 2, third batter in the order, McCune for the Lady Trojans. The pitch by Steinbrock, swung on and missed. The first base runner advances to second. 2 runners in scoring position. 0-1 the count. Swung on and missed, and there gets away from the catcher. The third base runner is going to score. Second base runner advances to third. It's 4-0 on a host of errors here in the top of the second on the Lady Lions. The pitch inside, gets away from the catcher, and that's going to score another run. 5-0. This game is going to, if it keeps up this way, it'll be a run rule pretty quickly. Up to bat for the Trojans, number 2, McCune. The count is 1-2. Swung on and, or not swung on, the pitch is there, low and inside. Ball 2, 2-2 the count. The pitch by Steinbrock, swung on, hit, just out over the outstretched glove of Lott. The relay by, I believe, well, I can't tell who is out there now, Phil, in the center field. Looks like a Klein, but I don't think I see a Klein in the lineup, unless I missed it on the copying down. So runner at first for the Trojans, 2 outs. 5-0 the score. And can't corral the low pitch. Runner advances to second. 1-0 the count. Steinbrock's pitch, a little high. 2-0 the count. The count. The pitch. Outside. But, nope, strike. 3-1 the count. The pitch. Outside corner. I try to get the runner at third as she steals, but throws a little late and outside. It is tracked down by Abel to prevent another error. Steinbrock's pitch. Swung on, missed, and the overthrow, and that's going to score another runner. No, I guess not. I don't understand the ruling there, but the inning ends with the Trojans leading 5-0. Over our Lady Lions. Get a few warm-ups here, and we'll get the Lady Lions attempt at bat here for the second time around. I have no idea what their overall record is. Couldn't get any of that information relayed, so I apologize for either of the squads. As far as I'm concerned, they're 0-0. Well, I know the Lady Lions lost at least to Sacred Heart to open the season. That was a game we were scheduled to broadcast, and I didn't come because of the weather. It was a bad day at the end of March. Up is the fourth batter in the order, Kate Steinbrock for the Lady Lions. The Lady Lions down 5-0. The pitch. Strike one. Pitching for the Trojans is Overmiller. Overmiller's pitch inside, but a strike. Caught each side of the bag here. 2 strikes. The pitch high and outside. 1-2 the count for Steinbrock versus Overmiller. Got her looking. Strikes are out. Up will come 22, Abel, third base. Fifth batter in the lineup for the Lions. Overmiller's pitch. High and inside. Ball 1. That one caught the corner. Strike 1. Foul. Strike 2, 1-2 the count. Swung on and hit. The second baseman, and they get her out at first. So 2 down. Up comes number 35, Eileen Price. 6th batter in the order. If I'm not mistaken, Eileen was playing second. Swung on, fouled. Eileen, from what I understand, has a scholarship for Butler County, full scholarship for voice. She pops the ball out to third base. Was caught by Crone to end the inning, with the Lions trailing 5-0 after 2. We'll be back with the top of the third in a minute. First of all, we'll catch a word from our sponsors.
Upgrade your truck's look with a topper, locking tailgate, or tonneau cover, maybe a grill guard or bumper replacement. K4 Trailer, RV, and Truck Accessories works with over 300 vendors, so we can supply you with the accessories you want for your truck. Check them out at 1640 West State Street in Salina or online at k4trailersales.com. City Pharmacy has brought you quality professional pharmaceuticals since 1963. Joe and Amber Wool will help you with your medications, durable medical equipment, cosmetics, gifts, and greeting cards. Your hometown pharmacy, City Pharmacy, downtown Minneapolis.
All Seasons Power Equipment is your center for all types of lawn care products. Quality brand name mowers to pick from. Grasshopper, Hustler, Lawn Boy, Toro, plus Husqvarna and Steel products. Complete service and free home demos. All Seasons Power Equipment, Minneapolis and Salina.
Okay, a slight lineup change here for the Lady Lions. Bethany Dirks comes in to catch. She's actually done quite a bit in the last couple seasons. And Shayla Allison goes out to right field. Up to bat for the Trojans, Weichers. The pitch. Inside and high, ball 1. Low and inside, ball 2. So 2-0 the count. Caught the corner that time. 1-2 the count. A little high. Ball 3. 3-1 for Weichers versus Steinbrock. The pitch high and outside, Walker. Up to bat, the third baseman, number 20, Crone. Hits the feet of the batter, so the runner first advances second. Crone goes first. Up is Farwell. The pitch. Strike is called. Both runners advance. Runners at second and third. 0-1 the count for Farwell. Swung on, a foul back over the right field fence. Oh, 2 the count. No outs. 2 runners on. Inside. Derricks tracks it down. The runners stay at base. One and 2 the count. Pitch inside. Ball 1. Ball 2 actually. I'm sorry. 2-2 the count now. Caught the outside corner. Struck her out. Up the bat for the Lady Trojans is 45, Elson. Swung on, foul over the left field fence. 0-1 the count. 2 runners on in scoring position for the Trojans. The pitch. Swung on, a foul back here into the fence. Pitch. Up high. Steinbrock catches it, puts her out. 2 outs recorded here. Up for the Trojans, number 25, Schamberg. 8th batter in their order. Pitch swung on and missed. A lefty. I think Schamberg got a walk last time. The pitch inside and low. Derricks corrals it. Keeps the runners at bay. 1-1 the count. The pitch outside. 2-1 the count. The 2-1 pitch. A little high. 3-1 the count. Pitch outside. Corner. Caught the corner. Caught her looking. Full count now, 3-2. The pitch. Caught the corner again. Strikes her out. Ends the inning for the Trojans with no runs scored. Strands 2. Here in the top of the 3rd. So after 2.5 innings, it's 5-0, excuse me, in favor of the Lady Trojans. We'll take another break here, word from our sponsors, and be right back. Dale Each for Eagle Communications, Channel 20, and SalinaPost.com.
At Lambert Insurance, Sue Clanton can make shopping for insurance easy. With insurance plans changing all the time and costs increasing constantly, getting coverage you need at affordable rates can be a challenge. Let Sue Clanton at Lambert Insurance in Minneapolis help.
The mission at Kansas Wesleyan University is to promote and integrate academic excellence, spiritual development, personal well-being, and social responsibility. With a multitude of major programs, we'll help you reach your potential and achieve your goals.
Where do you go in Minneapolis for fresh fruit, quality cuts of meat, fresh vegetables, all the products you need for your kitchen? Jeans IGA. Jeans is proud to sponsor Minneapolis Lions High School sports. Encourage your children to excel both in the classroom and in sports. They'll thank you for it.
Robertson Monuments has been developing memorials.
All right, welcome back to bottom of the 3rd inning. Up to bat for the Lions is Allison Shayla, I believe. 1-1 the count. Swung on and fouled back to the right. Allison started the game at catcher and has moved to right field. In the top of the 3rd. Swung on and missed, strikes her out. So 1 down. Catcher Bethany Derricks up for the Lady Lions. Pitch swung on, foul to the right. Bethany is either a junior or senior, I'm not sure which. Very possibly a senior. Bunt attempt, missed. 0-2 the count, with 1 out. The pitch swung on, fouled to the right. So the count remains 0-2. Caught her looking on the inside corner. Strikes her out. Up for the Lady Lions is first baseman number 23, Savannah Clark. Last batter in our order Inside pitch, ball one. The pitch swung on and missed by Clark. One and one the count. Over Miller's pitch, swung on by Clark. Fouled back up over the fence. 1-2 the count. Caught her on the inside corner. The strikeout. So 3 up and 3 down for the Lady Lions as we go to the top of the 4th inning, with the Lady Lions trailing 5-0. All the damage came by the Trojans so far in the top of the 2nd inning on runs. Take another break here. A word from our sponsors. Be right back. Dale H. Eagle Communications, Channel 20, and SalinaPost.com.
In central Kansas now for over 100 years, Robertson Monument's strength as a company is a direct result of the commitment that they have to you, their customer. Robertson Monument, Minneapolis, wants to work beside you to create a lasting tribute to the loved one you have lost. Go to robertsonmonuments.com for more information.
The Scott Osherman Agency, your American family insurance agent, is dedicated to giving you the best insurance possible for your car, home, life, health, retirement, or farm and ranch insurance. Scott is there to help. The Scott Osherman Agency, your American family insurance agent. He's there when you need him.
Parents, would you like to save money while sending your child to college? We offer a career with benefits no other employer can match. We can even provide your child with a part-time job while in college and help you pay for college. Contact the U.S. Army and U.S. Army Reserve's Career Center at the Central Mall in Salina at 785-827-3666.
All right, welcome back. We're ready to start the top of the 4th inning. Lady Trojans up 5-0. Steinbrock still pitching for the Lions. The pitch high. Up the bat for the Trojans is Overmiller, their 3rd time through their batting order. Maybe their 4th, I'm not sure. 2-0 now, the count. 2-0 pitch, inside low. So Steinbrock starts out down 3-0 here to Overmiller batting. Steinbrock's 3-0 pitch. A little high. It's right down the middle, but a little high is the call. Walks her, so puts a runner on first with no outs. Up number 15, Coster, a lefty. Pitch to the outside. Ball one. The 1-0 pitch coming. Caught, and they're going to go for the throw out at second. Little to the outside. Overmiller is safe at second in scoring position. So far for the Lady Trojans, they've gotten on base. It's a track meet. Though there were no runs scored in the last inning. Coster fouls, making the count 2-1. The pitch, high and inside. 3-1 the count now. Pitch low and outside, and she walks. So 2 runners on for the Lady Trojans here at the top of the 4th. No outs. Up is number 2, McCune. Steinbrock's pitch outside. Ball one. No, strike call, excuse me. Inside and low, ball one. McCune had to put a Good jump on there to keep from getting hit. The pitch inside. Ball. 2-1 the count. Ball 3. A little girl down here in front of us is having fun weeding underneath the bleachers. The pitch inside, and that's going to Walker loads the bases up with no outs. Up to bat for the Trojans, 32, Palmatier. Steinbrock's pitch, high and inside. Ball 1. Pitch, low and outside, ball 2. 2-0 pitch, outside. 3-0 the count, with no outs, bases loaded. Steinbrock's pitch, high. Walker is going to force in a run, makes it 6-0. Bases remain loaded, no outs, and Coach Lott's going to come in and pull the infielders in and talk with Steinbrock. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
The Minneapolis Junior Senior High School Lionbackers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of the Lions games on SalinaPost.com. Join them as they encourage student activities and the teachers of MJSHS. Go Lions, we're with you all the way.
In as little as 9 months, you could be on your way to a better job future with Salina Area Technical College. Learn skills in computer-aided drafting, construction technology, or electronic engineering. Schedule a campus visit today by logging on to salinatech.edu.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Bennington State Bank, your trusted hometown bank with locations in Salina, Minneapolis, Bennington, Wamego, and Sylvan Grove. A proud sponsor of this game. Member FDIC. CNR Plating and his crew would like to take this time to thank their many friends and customers for making their business what it is today. CNR Plating is a Minneapolis Lions sport backer and wants to wish the Lions a great season.
Delphus
Welcome back. We've had a pitching change. Eileen Price moves from second to the mound. That's completing her warm-ups. Lott moves from short to second, and Steinbrock moves from the pitcher's bag to shortstop. Up for the Trojans, number 22, Weichers. Eileen Price's pitch. Outside corner, strike 1. No outs here. The base is loaded. The Trojans have scored 1 here in the inning. The pitch inside, ball 1. Evens the count at 1-1. Price's pitch. Swung on, hit. Gets by the catcher. The relay attempt from Lott to the first baseman is high. Scores 2 runners. And we have runners at the corners, no outs. The score 8-0. The pitch outside. I catch the runner at first on a steal attempt. The runner did successfully steal second base from first. It was a nice defensive play to get the runner at first base there. So 1 out now, 1 runner on, the score 8-0 in favor of the Lady Trojans. Up to bat for the Trojans, number 20, Crone, third baseman. Price's pitch Swung on and missed. Price's pitch. Swung on, hit. Caught by second baseman Steinbrock. 2 down now. The runner stays at second. Up is number 4, Farwell. Or Farewell, not sure which. There's no E in the middle, so I assume it's Farwell. Pitch high and outside, ball 1. They hold the runner at second. Price's pitch, swung on, foul down the right field line. 1-1 the count. The pitch by Price, high and inside. 2-1 the count. Price's pitch, high and inside. 3-1 the count. The 3-1 pitch by Price, outside, walks her. Puts runners at first and second, 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. The Lady Trojans leading 8-0. Up to bat for the Trojans is number 5, a substitute Smith. The pitch, swung on and missed. 0-1 the count. Caught the outside corner, 0-2 the count. The 0-2 pitch by Price, inside, ball 1. 1-2 the count. Price's 1-2 pitch, swung on a foul, back up into the fence. One-two pitch, swung on, hit, pop up, gets out of the infield and the catch can't be made. The call can't come out of my mouth either. Left fielder Weedle corrals the ball and sends it in, but we score another runner, 9-0. 25, Schamberg up the bat. Inside corner, ball, strike 1. Tried to catch the same corner, ball 1. 1-1 the count. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. The pitch by Price. Inside, 2-1 the count. Outside, 3-1 the count. The 3-1 pitch, outside, going to load the bases up on a walk. Top of the batting order again for the Trojans, number 6, Overmiller. Up to bat. The pitch. Low, ball one. Swung on, fouled. One and one the count. The pitch. Foul, little fair down the left field line. That's going to score at least one runner and two. And the first base runner advances to third. The hitter gets to second. 11 to 0 is the score here in the top of the fourth. With two outs, two runners in scoring position. 6 runs scored in this inning so far for the Lady Trojans. The pitch swung on and hit, gets passed out of the infield between second and short. And the runner is going to advance to second. Second base runner is going to stay at third. 12 to 0 the score now, with another run coming across for the Lady Trojans. That hit was by 15 Coster. Up to bat is McCune. Third batter in the order for the Lady Trojans. Price's pitch. They show bunt. Strike one. Caught the outside corner, strike two. The pitch inside, ball one. One and two the count. High and outside. 2-2 the count. The pitch outside. 3-2 full count now. 2 outs. The Trojans up 12 to 0. Price's pitch. High and outside. Gonna load the bases up again on a walk with 2 outs. Up to bat, 32. And I don't have that number for the Trojans, so I can't tell you for sure who she is. There was a 33 Cadle on the roster. The pitch inside. The pitch outside corner, strike one. 1-1 the count. The pitch swung on and missed. So strike two, 1-2 the count with 2 outs, bases loaded. Price's pitch, swung on and hit, it's a high pop up, and Derricks gets underneath it to end the inning. Mercifully bring the inning to a close with the Trojans leading 12 to 0. They score 7 runs in the top of the fourth. So far the even innings have been where they do their damage. They had 5 in the top of the second, 7 in the top of the fourth. And the Lions will come to bat here in the bottom of the fourth to see if they can produce enough runs to keep this game from being a run rule after 4 innings. take a break here. A word from our sponsors.
WAP will always be there to give you the most up-to-date information on the right type of seed to use, weather conditions, market information, all at your fingertips. All you have to do is go to delphuscoop.com. They'll keep you informed on how to make your farm as efficient and successful as possible.
Bennett Buick GMC has been family owned and operated since 1957. With more than 5 decades in the central Kansas area, Bennett Buick GMC has long established its reputation as a leader in the professional sales and service of new and pre-owned vehicles. For more information on a new or pre-owned vehicle, go to BennettBuickGMC.com.
Okay, Smith, top of the order for the Lions up to bat. Overmiller pitching. She bunts. Third baseman grabs it and throws her out at first. Second in the batting order is Lott for the Lady Lions, freshman. Swung on and hit. Again, third baseman corrals it and throws her out at first. So 2 down. Up for the Lady Lions is third batter in the order, number 15. Sydney Weedle. The pitch swung on, fouled. Back up over the fence here. Missed me. That's all I care about. 0-1 the count. 2 outs, bottom of the 4th. The Lions trailing 12-0. The pitch swung on and hit by Weedles. Fair, they catch it as it crosses over the line. And that's going to end the game, I believe, on a run rule. I guess not. Price is coming out to the pitcher's mound. Shows how much I know about the rules. We continue on to the top of the 5th. I guess it's 10 rules and 10 runs in 3 maybe. They didn't have 10 runs after 3. We play on to the top of the 5th. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA News Talk and 99 KG Country. Proud to sponsor the Lion Sports coverage on SalinaPost.com. Also listen to Lion Sports on your local Eagle Cable Channel 20.
Welcome back to the Diamond here at the top of the 5th inning. Number 22, Weicher's up to bat for the Lady Trojans. Ball 1 is the call. Inside. Got the corner. Strike 1. The count is 1-1. 1-1 pitch for Price, inside, ball 2. Swung on and hit. Second baseman Lott gets underneath it, puts her out. 1 down. Up the bat, third baseman Number 20, Crone. Price's pitch inside. Ball 1. The pitch swung on and foul tipped, I believe. Strike. Evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch by Price. Swung on, fouled, out over the Trojan dugout. One and 2 the count for Price against Crone. Swung on, hit just over the outstretched arm of Lott. Corralled by Smith. So a hit for Crone. One runner on, one out for the Lady Trojans. Number 4, Farwell up the bat. Price's pitch, high and outside. The pitch, inside corner, strike 1. Evens the count at 1-1. The pitch by Price hits the batter. I thought I saw it, but I guess not. Ball 2, 2-1 the count, and the Crone steals second. Advances to second on the ball, I should say. The 2-1 pitch, high and outside. Crone holds at second. 3-1 the count. Price's pitch, caught the outside corner. Full count now, 3-2, 1 out. We're in the top of the 5th, 12-0 the score, favor of the Trojans. High and outside, Walksher puts 2 runners on at first and second. Up to bat for the Trojans is Smith, number 5. Price's pitch, inside, swung on, foul. Derrick's made a great effort to lunge out and catch it, but just a little bit off her reach. 0-1 the count. Price's pitch, swung on and missed, strike 2. Here with 1 out. 0-2 the count. Price's 0-2 pitch, low. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 pitch, swung on, a pop up, and Lott gets underneath it, catches it. Bring up the second out of the inning. Number 25, Schomburg up to bat, the lefty for the Lady Trojans. Price's pitch, inside, ball 1. Price's pitch, outside, ball 2. Two-0 pitch for Price coming up. It's delivered. Strike. Swung on to hit. She Catches it, tries to relay it to first for the cutoff, and it's overthrown. It's going to score Crone. Makes the score 13-0. And the first base runner goes to third. Schamberg's on first. Runners at the corners. 13-0. 2 outs. Top of the 5th. Price's pitch. Swung on a miss by Overmiller, and Schamberg steals second. So 2 runners in scoring position. Price's pitch. Swung on and hit. Got to a lot, and she throws the runner out at first. So congratulations to Lott for that. The Lady Lions in the inning with the Trojans scoring 1, making the score 13-0 after 4.5 innings. We'll be back with the bottom of the 5th here in just a moment. Dale Leach on Eagle Communications Channel 20 and SalinaPost.com.
Upgrade your truck's look with a topper, locking tailgate, or tonneau cover, maybe a grill guard or bumper replacement. K4 Trailer, RV, and Truck Accessories works with over 300 vendors, so we can supply you with the accessories you want for your truck. Check them out at 1640 West State Street in Salina or online at k4trailersales.com. City Pharmacy has brought you quality professional pharmaceuticals since 1963. Joe and Amber Wool will help you with your medications, durable medical equipment, cosmetics, gifts, and greeting cards. Your hometown pharmacy, City Pharmacy, downtown Minneapolis.
All Seasons Power Equipment is your center for all types of lawn care products. Quality brand name mowers to pick from. Grasshopper, Hustler, Lawn Boy, Toro, plus Husqvarna and Steel products. Complete service and free home demos. All Seasons Power Equipment, Minneapolis and Salina.
All right,
At
bottom
Lambert Insurance, Sue Clanton can make shopping
bottom of
for
the 5th.
insurance easy.
And we get a hit by first batter, number 11, Kate Steinbrock. On safe at first with no outs. Up the bat is Abel, number 22, third baseman. Inside the pitch, ball 1. Outside. And we have an overthrow. Steinbrock's going to be safe at second. So the Lions finally get a runner in scoring position with no outs. 2-0 the count for Abel versus Overmiller. Overmiller's 2-0 pitch. Bunt by Abel. Their sacrifice bunt. Going to get her out at first. Advances Steinbrock to third base with 1 out. Up the bat is the pitcher, Eileen Price. Price swings and misses. 0-1 the count. 1 runner in scoring position. Steinbrock at third. The pitch. Swung on and hit by Price. Garnered up by third baseman Crone. And I wasn't paying attention. They got the Steinbrock trying to get to third, or from third to home. And I didn't see what happened, but they ended up relaying the throw over to Price. Or to first, get Price out. So that ends the inning with no runs by the Lions, stranding 1, with the score 13-0, and I'm thinking that's going to end this first game. So we will be back in about 15-20 minutes with the second game. If you're listening on Eagle Channel 20, just stay with us. We'll be back with Game 2.